Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to our mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss about if one side of a triangle and the angles at its ends are equal to one side of another triangle and the angles at its ends. Then we can say that these two triangles are equal. Some problems are related to this. Let's start our exercise problems.
Let's start our exercise problem. Main question number 1. In each pair of triangles below, find matching pairs of sides and write their names. So first question, triangle ABC, angle A 50 degree, angle B 70 degree, and AB side AB 6 centimeters. In the figure 2, triangle PQR, angle Q 70 degree, angle R 50 degree, and RQ 6 centimeters. So we can write the matching pairs. AB is equal to QR is equal to 6 centimeters. Angle A is equal to angle R is equal to 50 degree. Angle B equal to angle Q is equal to 70 degree. Also we can see that BC is equal to PR PQ, and also 50 degree angle opposite kadakkunna side BC, then 50 degree angle opposite kadakkunna side PQ, and angle B opposite kadakkunna side AC is equal to angle 70 degree angle opposite kadakkunnathu PR. So these sides are also equal. Here in triangle LMN, LN is equal to 8 centimeter, angle L 30 degree, M 80 degree. But in the case of triangle XYZ, XY 8 centimeter, angle X 70 degree, angle Y 30 degree, angle is Z. Two angles are unknown here. According to some angles theorem, sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Angle N can be calculated by using the formula. Angle N is equal to 180 degree minus 30 plus 80, that is equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree, that is equal to 70 degree. So we can mark it as here 70 degree. Then so same way we can calculate angle Z also. 180 degree minus 70 degree plus 30 degree, that is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree, that is equal to 80 degree. So we can mark the measurement as 80 degree. Then we can arrange the matching pairs. LN equal to XY is equal to 8 centimeters. Then according to the angles, angle N is equal to angle X is equal to 70 degree. So we can write it as sides opposite to these equal angles. Side LM is equal to side YZ. So same way, angle L is equal to 30 degree. Angle L is equal to angle Y is equal to 30 degree. Sides opposite to MN equal to XZ. These are the matching pairs of the second. Question number 2. In the figure, AP and BQ equal and parallel are the lines drawn at the ends of AB. The point of intersection of PQ and AB marked as M. So first question number 1. Are the sides of triangle AMB equal to the sides of triangle BMQY? Here one diagram is given in our textbook. So first we can draw the diagram. Then after that we can consider the triangles. Then find out they are equal or not. So according to the question, consider the triangle AMP and triangle BMQ. See the triangle AMP and BMQ. We can write some reasons. After that we can see that the triangles are equal. Here in our question, AP and BQ are equal and parallel. So first one we can write it as AP equal to BQ. That is given in our question. Then here AP, BQ equal and parallel. Then we can, one side is there. Here first we can consider this angle. End of the angles. Angle PAM equal to angle MBQ. So they are parallel. AB is the transversal. So alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles. Third reason we can take it. These angles. So angle APM equal to angle BQM. So same reason we can give alternate angles are equal. So using these three reasons we can say that triangle AMP equal to triangle BMQ if one side and angles at ends of one triangle is equal to one side and angles at ends of another triangle. Using this principle we can see that a triangle AMB equal to triangle BMQ. So therefore we can see that AM is equal to BM, corresponding parts of equal triangles. Question number 2. What is the position of M on AB? Here we can see that AM is equal to MB, that we already seen. So we can write M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. That is the special name of M there. Continuation of the question. Question number 3. Draw a line 5.5 cm long using set square. Locate the midpoint of this line. For that, first we can draw a line of length 5.5 centimeters. 5.5 centimeters. We can name it as AB. Then using set square, perpendicular sides of the set square, keep it at the end points of the, then just you draw it 1-2 centimeter side length of one line segment like this from A, and same way we can draw one line perpendicular line from the end point in the downward direction. Then join this, so we can mark it as C here and D here. Join CD so we can call it as the point as M. Here also we can see that when we measure the length AM, MB, we can see that the length are also same. So we can write it as AM is equal to MB is equal to 5.5 centimeter by 2, that is approximately equal to 75. You will get the correct measurement as 2.8. Question number 3. In the figure, ABCDE is a pentagon with all sides of same length and all angles of the same size. The sides AB and AE extended meet the side CD extend at a PQ and Q. Question number 1. Are the sides of triangle BPC equal to the sides of triangle EQD? Why? We can see the figure from our question. Here one triangle PAQ, inside one pentagon is formed ABC. Here we can see that then one pentagon, 5-sided figure, and also all the same sides having same length and all angles having same size. First of all, we have to calculate measure of one angle of the pentagon. So for that we have to calculate sum of the angles of a pentagon. Sum of the angles of a pentagon equal to, general formula we know, n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is 5, 5 minus 2 into 180 degree, that is equal to 3 into 180 degree, that is equal to 540 degree. So we want to calculate a measure of each angle of pentagon. Therefore, each angle of a pentagon equal to, there are 5 angles, pentagon equals 540 divided by 5, that is equal to 108. So we can mark all the measures of the pentagon as 180 degrees. Same way we can mark these triangles inside measurements also. These two angles form a linear pair. This is of measure 72 degrees. Sum should be equal to 180 degree. So this is also 72 degree and this is also 72 degree. Then according to our first question, consider triangle BPC. Consider triangle BPC and triangle EQD. Triangle BPC, we can see that, and also EQD. BC is equal to ED, sides of a pentagon. PB is equal to EQ, sides opposite to equal angles. Equal angles. And one more side is also there. PC is equal to DQ. So same reason we can write. Triangle BPC equal to triangle EQD. Question number 2. Are the sides of triangle APQ, AP and AQ of triangle APQ are equal? Why? AP equal to AB plus BP. And AQ equal to AE plus EQ. So here comparing the length, we can see that AP is equal to AQ. That means AB plus BP. AB is the length of one side of a regular pentagon, and BP is the length of equal triangles. And the same way, AQ is equal to AE is the length of one side of a regular pentagon, and EP is the length of one side of a equal triangle. The sum should be equal, so we can say that AP is equal to AQ.
I hope all of you understood today's portion. We can wind up our classes. If you have any doubt, you can ask to me next class or contact me. Thank you.